Whenever an aeroplane crashes, it always turns out to be a series of events and multiple factors that mean that the single last action was the straw that broke the camel's back. If any of the many issues had been spotted along the way, the plane would never have crashed. And business failures are like that too. Rarely does a single catastrophic event cause bankruptcy. Normally, there are multiple inefficiencies and missed opportunities that result in reduced income, excessive costs, and eventually a need to call in the administrators. And yet all too often businesses seem to be looking for a panacea, that one IT solution or system, the next big thing that will change their fortunes. But what if they were to take a more measured approach? What if they adopted a 1% improvement policy? Now, if one can die by 1,000 cuts, it must be possible, I suppose, to succeed by making 1,000 tiny improvements. So if you were to look at every facet of your IT and make a small change to a process or a UI or data or whatever you can think of, how much difference could you actually make? Well, Sir Dave Brailsford asked the same question of British cycling, and he championed a philosophy he referred to as marginal gains. His aim was to make a 1% improvement to every feature of cycling, and the result was that the British team was utterly transformed. Now, of course, this idea is nothing new. Toyota is famed for its Kaizen approach that allows a worker to stop the production line if he finds an inefficiency. And apparently, if you're thinking about eating an elephant, one bite at a time is the prescribed method. But for some reason, when it comes to IT, everyone seems to think that the next big thing will solve all their problems. You need only look at the hyperbole, spin and snake oil surrounding blockchain to get the idea. Sometimes, of course, renovating existing systems isn't practical. However, most of the time, many small steps, many marginal gains and 1% changes will give you a far better return on your investment. And that is a solid basis for any business decision. So, my challenge to you today is to look at your IT systems, solutions, processes and procedures and find 5 small improvements that you can implement this month to make a real difference. As ever, I'd love to hear your thoughts, so put them in the comments below. I'm Stuart Marshall, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon with more thoughts on how technology can make your people more profitable.